Zwakolo Sume, Regional Chairperson of Imagukanye, which operates in Sandys River, Kocha, Nelson Mandela. Our previous event was on the 3rd of May, where we were commemorating the Freedom Day and the Workers' Day in Gunguluza area, which is Ikariega. It was hosted by Magukanye branch, which is at Gunguluza. Reason why we took these two events or commemorations and do it on one day, it was because we want to have key lessons that we can draw from the workers' struggle in South Africa, particularly worldwide. And also we wanted to have key lessons also on the Freedom Day, which is also celebrated here in South Africa each and every year during the month of April. Remember, South Africa got its independence or its Freedom Day on the April of 1994 after the apartheid system or after the apartheid government. So we wanted to have to draw key lessons from both commemorations and how are we seeing them now? Are they still relevant to us as this current generation? And what lessons can we draw so that we can change our future for better? Is the Freedom Day still relevant? What are the benefits of the Freedom Day? Do we enjoy them? Is there any problem that we think or we see that needs to be fixed under the democratic dispensation, which is the democracy project? Also, what lessons we can learn from the workers' struggle in South Africa? You've got your MANOPSA, you've got your SAFTU, you've got all these unions. Are they still relevant? What can we do to change the status quo or to support the struggle of workers? Particularly we're focusing or we zoom from the farm workers because there are still a lot of challenges which the workers from farms are still encountering from, and the bosses who are still abusing and evicting people from their farms, and also in their workplace, which they are being victimized. Some are being paid low wages, and some can't even have medical aids in their contracts, and they can't afford it because of the low wages they have. So that was the reason behind what we wanted to understand, particularly by doing these two commemoration days on one day, because of we saw it is very important for us to have key lessons from those two commemoration days, which are mostly celebrated here in South Africa each and every year. Otherwise, people engaged, spoke of how they see things and how we can support workers and what benefits they have benefited from the democratic dispensation or democracy which we are under now. What people should know about Magukanye. Magukanye have got campaigns, which is the Common Edge Land campaign, your health, your canal, your bridge. So people should know that Magukanye still exists and still operates as a pressure group and putting more pressure on government services, fighting for farm workers and supporting the GBV people, and we support any program that has development and that could also bring development in our communities, and especially in rural areas, because that's where development is needed mostly of the time. Each branch of Makanye have its own programs because of Makanye have different campaigns, and we've got different campaigns that are moving forward and being implemented at the local level as Magukanye. We had a meeting with ERD, which is Alliance for Rural Democracy. They had a meeting with Magukanye members in Gunguluza, whereby they were doing a mapping, trying to understand the current struggles of Magukanye, programs and campaigns, and what support they could provide in our programs as the Alliance for Rural Democracy. And also the advice we've got from them is that we should also use a legal side, which means we must use lawyers and expertise and academics in terms of understanding the law when we are pushing our campaigns, and when we drive also our programs, so that it could be more fruitful in terms of expecting proper results. Thank you very much.